we dive deep into beauty products and separate the truth from the marketing hype. Today we're conducting a comprehensive investigation into MAELYS Cosmetics, a brand that's been making waves across social media with bold claims about body shaping and contouring. With thousands of reviews floating around the internet and some serious allegations being thrown around, I wanted to get to the bottom of whether MAELYS is a legitimate beauty brand worth your money or just another overhyped scam targeting insecure consumers. By the end of this detailed analysis, you'll know exactly what MAELYS offers, how their website operates, what real customers are saying, and most importantly, whether you should trust this brand with your hard-earned cash. I've spent weeks researching this company, analyzing customer feedback, and investigating their business practices. So let's jump right into this comprehensive review. What is MAELYS Cosmetics and what do they offer? MAELYS Cosmetics positions itself as a revolutionary body care brand specifically designed for women who want to enhance, shape, and firm their bodies using topical creams and treatments. The company markets itself with the tagline "Body Shaping Solutions for Real Women" and claims their products are clinically proven and ethically made. The brand primarily focuses on body contouring products that promise to lift, firm, and reshape various areas of the body without surgical intervention. Their product line includes creams for enhancing curves, reducing cellulite, tightening skin, and improving overall body appearance. What makes MAELYS particularly interesting is their aggressive marketing approach, often featuring dramatic before and after photos and testimonials from supposed customers. Founded relatively recently, MAELYS has quickly gained attention through social media advertising, influencer partnerships, and targeted marketing campaigns. They've positioned themselves as a solution for women who want to achieve their ideal body shape without expensive procedures or invasive treatments. The company claims to use advanced formulations and cutting-edge ingredients to deliver results that were previously only possible through cosmetic surgery. Their business model revolves around direct-to-consumer sales through their website, with occasional availability on platforms like Amazon. They offer various package deals, subscription options, and frequently run promotional campaigns with significant discounts to attract new customers. The brand also emphasizes a try-before-you-buy mentality, though, as we'll discover later, their return policy has been a source of considerable controversy. MAELYS website analysis and important pages. Let's start by examining the MAELYS website at maelyskosmetics.com to understand how they present themselves and what red flags or positive indicators we can identify from their online presence. The homepage immediately grabs attention with bold claims and eye-catching visuals. The site features a clean, modern design with high-quality product photography and lifestyle images of women using their products. However, the messaging is quite aggressive, with phrases like "groundbreaking solutions" and "clinically proven" prominently displayed without immediate supporting evidence. The navigation is straightforward, featuring sections for different product categories, customer reviews, and company information. One thing I noticed is that they heavily emphasize social proof through customer testimonials and before and after photos right on the main page, which is a common tactic used by both legitimate brands and questionable operations. Their product pages are where things get interesting. Each product features detailed descriptions, ingredient lists, and usage instructions. However, the scientific claims made about ingredients and their effects are often presented without citations to peer-reviewed research. For example, they claim certain ingredients can reshape body contours, which is a significant claim that would typically require substantial clinical evidence. The pricing structure shows premium positioning, with individual products ranging from $40 to over $100. They offer bundled deals and subscription options, which can lock customers into recurring charges. The checkout process includes several upsells and cross-sells, which is standard practice, but can catch unsuspecting customers off guard. One concerning aspect is their FAQ section, which addresses many questions about refunds, returns, and product effectiveness. The fact that they need extensive FAQs about these topics suggests they receive many customer inquiries about problems or dissatisfaction. Their return policy is present but somewhat convoluted, requiring specific conditions and time frames that may not be immediately clear to customers. The customer review section on their website is overwhelmingly positive, featuring glowing testimonials and impressive before and after photos. However, these reviews lack verification systems or third-party validation, making it impossible to confirm their authenticity. This is a significant red flag, as legitimate companies typically use verified review platforms or provide transparent review collection methods. Their About section provides limited information about the company's history, founders, or scientific backing. While they mention being ethically made and clinically proven, there's minimal transparency about their manufacturing processes, clinical studies, or company leadership. This lack of transparency is concerning for a brand making such bold scientific claims. Product line deep dive and analysis. MAELYS' flagship products deserve individual attention, as they represent the core of their business model and the source of most customer feedback. Let's examine their most popular items and evaluate their claims versus reality. The B-Thicc booty mask is perhaps their most controversial product, claiming to enhance and lift the buttocks through topical application. The product contains ingredients like caffeine, retinol, and various plant extracts. While some ingredients have proven benefits for skin health and circulation, the idea that a topical cream can significantly increase buttock size or dramatically change shape goes against established dermatological science. No topical application can add muscle mass or fundamentally alter body structure. Their B-Flat Belly Firming Cream targets abdominal fat and promises to reduce belly appearance while tightening skin. The ingredient list includes similar components to the booty mask, plus additional firming agents. While certain ingredients can temporarily tighten skin and improve appearance, the dramatic results shown in their marketing materials would be impossible to achieve through topical application alone. Any visible changes would likely be temporary and minimal. The B-Thicc Body Firming Lotion claims to target cellulite and loose skin across various body areas. Cellulite treatment through topical products is a heavily researched area, and while some ingredients can provide temporary improvements in skin texture and appearance, permanent cellulite reduction through creams alone is not supported by robust scientific evidence. What's particularly concerning about MAELYS product claims is the disconnect between what's scientifically possible with topical applications and what their marketing materials suggest. The before and after photos show dramatic transformations that would typically require surgical intervention, significant weight loss, or professional body contouring procedures. The ingredient quality appears reasonable, with many components being commonly used in cosmetic formulations. However, the concentrations and specific formulations are proprietary, making it impossible to evaluate whether the active ingredients are present in effective amounts. The premium pricing suggests high-quality ingredients, but without third-party testing or transparency about formulations. Customers are essentially buying based on marketing claims rather than verified efficacy. Real customer reviews analysis from multiple platforms. Now let's dive into what real customers are saying about MAELYS across various platforms, starting with the most critical feedback sources that provide unfiltered opinions. On Trustpilot, MAELYS has received mixed reviews, with a concerning pattern emerging from negative feedback. Many customers report that products didn't deliver promised results, with some calling the entire operation a scam. Common complaints include products arriving damaged, ineffective formulations, and most significantly, serious issues with customer service and refund processing. Multiple Trustpilot reviewers specifically mentioned difficulties getting refunds even when following the stated return policy. One reviewer stated that customer service does not follow through on your refund or returns and called the entire company a scam. Another customer detailed how they were charged for products they never received and couldn't get assistance from customer support. However, it's worth noting that MAELYS does respond to negative reviews on Trustpilot, often apologizing and asking customers to contact them directly to resolve issues. This shows some level of customer service engagement, though the frequency of similar complaints suggests systemic issues rather than isolated incidents. Reddit discussions about MAELYS reveal a different perspective, with users sharing mixed experiences. Some users report positive results with certain products, particularly for skin texture and temporary tightening effects. However, the consensus among Reddit users is that the dramatic transformations shown in MAELYS marketing are unrealistic and potentially misleading. Several Reddit threads discuss the aggressive marketing tactics used by MAELYS, including targeted social media ads and influencer partnerships. Users often warn others about the subscription traps and automatic billing that can catch customers off guard. The general sentiment on Reddit is skeptical, with many users recommending alternative products from established brands for similar benefits at lower costs. What's particularly telling is the pattern of complaints across platforms. Issues with customer service, refund processing, and unrealistic expectations appear consistently, whether you're looking at Trustpilot, Better Business Bureau complaints, or social media discussions. This consistency suggests these aren't isolated incidents, but rather systemic issues with the company's operations. The Better Business Bureau shows that MAELYS is accredited, which is positive, but they also have numerous complaints filed against them. Many complaints involve billing issues, refund problems, and products not meeting advertised claims. While the company does respond to BBB complaints, the resolution rate and customer satisfaction with those resolutions vary significantly. Better Business Bureau investigation and complaints. The Better Business Bureau profile for MAELYS Cosmetics USA Incorporated reveals important information about their business practices and customer relations. The company has been BBB accredited since March 2021, which requires meeting certain business standards and maintaining responsiveness to customer complaints. However, the complaint history shows recurring themes that are concerning for potential customers. Multiple complaints involve customers who feel deceived by marketing claims, experienced billing issues, or had difficulty obtaining promised refunds. The complaints reveal a pattern where customers order products expecting certain results based on marketing materials, only to be disappointed and then face challenges when attempting to return products. One significant issue highlighted in BBB complaints is the try before you buy marketing approach. Several customers report that while this sounds appealing, the actual return process is complicated and often unsuccessful. Customers describe situations where they followed return instructions, but still faced resistance from customer service or delays in refund processing. The company's responses to BBB complaints show they do engage with customer issues, but the outcomes are mixed. Some complaints are marked as resolved to the customer's satisfaction, while others remain unresolved or show customer dissatisfaction with the company's response. This inconsistency in resolution quality is a red flag for potential customers. What's particularly notable is that many BBB complaints mention specific issues with automatic subscriptions and recurring billing. Customers report signing up for what they believed was a one-time purchase, only to discover they've been enrolled in subscription services with ongoing charges. While subscription services are legal and common, the complaint suggests that MAELYS may not be making subscription terms sufficiently clear during the purchase process. The BBB rating and accreditation show that MAELYS meets certain business standards, but the complaint volume and nature suggest ongoing customer service challenges that potential buyers should consider carefully. Scientific claims versus reality analysis. Let's address the elephant in the room. Can topical creams actually deliver the dramatic body transformation results that MAELYS marketing materials suggest? This is where we need to separate marketing hype from scientific reality. The fundamental issue with MAELYS's primary claims is that they suggest topical applications can create structural changes to the body that typically require surgical intervention or significant lifestyle changes. For example, the idea that a cream can meaningfully increase buttock size or eliminate belly fat contradicts established principles of anatomy and physiology. Topical cosmetic products can certainly improve skin appearance, texture, and provide temporary tightening effects. Ingredients like caffeine can improve circulation and temporarily reduce the appearance of cellulite. Retinol can improve skin texture and firmness over time. Various plant extracts and peptides can provide moisturizing and minor firming benefits. However, the dramatic before and after photos featured in MAELYS marketing would require changes that go far beyond what topical applications can achieve. Significant increases in muscle mass, dramatic fat reduction, or major changes in body contour require exercise, diet modification, medical procedures, or surgical intervention. The term clinically proven that MAELYS uses frequently is particularly problematic. While they may have conducted some form of testing, legitimate clinical studies for cosmetic efficacy are typically published in peer-reviewed journals and involve rigorous methodology, including control groups, standardized measurements, and red flags and warning signs identified. Throughout this investigation, several red flags have emerged that potential customers should carefully consider before making a purchase. The most significant red flag is the disconnect between marketing claims and scientific possibility. The dramatic body transformations shown in before and after photos suggest results that are not achievable through topical applications alone. This level of marketing exaggeration raises questions about the company's honesty and transparency. The volume and consistency of customer service complaints across multiple platforms indicates systemic issues rather than isolated problems. When customers consistently report similar issues with refunds, billing, and customer support across Trustpilot, BBB, and social media, It suggests inadequate customer service infrastructure or policies. The lack of transparency about clinical studies is concerning for a brand that heavily emphasizes being clinically proven. Legitimate cosmetic companies typically provide detailed information about their testing methodologies, study results, and often publish research in peer-reviewed journals. The subscription billing complaints suggest potentially deceptive practices in how ongoing charges are presented and authorized. While subscription services are legal and common, the volume of complaints about unexpected charges indicates that terms may not be clearly communicated. The aggressive marketing tactics, including heavily targeted social media advertising and influencer partnerships, combined with unrealistic before and after photos, create an environment where customers may have unrealistic expectations that lead to inevitable disappointment. Positive aspects and legitimate benefits. Despite the concerning aspects we've identified, it's important to acknowledge that MAELYS does have some positive elements and that some customers do report satisfactory experiences. The ingredient quality appears to be reasonable, with many components being well established in cosmetic formulations. Customers who approach the products with realistic expectations about temporary skin improvements, moisturizing benefits, and minor texture enhancements may find value in the products. The company does maintain BBB accreditation, which requires meeting certain business standards and maintaining responsiveness to customer complaints. While their complaint resolution isn't perfect, they do engage with customer issues rather than ignoring them entirely. Some customers do report positive experiences, particularly with skin texture improvements and temporary tightening effects. These benefits, while not as dramatic as marketing materials suggest, can still provide value for customers seeking premium skincare products. The website is professionally designed and provides detailed product information, ingredient lists, and usage instructions. This level of transparency in product composition is more than some cosmetic companies provide. The company does respond to negative reviews and appears to make efforts to resolve customer issues, even if the success rate isn't consistent. This shows some level of commitment to customer satisfaction beyond just making sales. Comparison with established competitors. When evaluating MAELYS, it's helpful to compare them with established brands that offer similar products and benefits. This comparison can help potential customers understand whether MAELYS offers unique value or if similar benefits can be obtained elsewhere. 4. Body firming and cellulite treatment. Established brands like Clarins, Nivea Body, Palmer's, and Neutrogena offer products with similar ingredient profiles at significantly lower price points. These brands have decades of market presence, extensive customer feedback, and more transparent business practices. L'Occitane and The Body Shop offer premium body care products with natural ingredients and proven efficacy at price points similar to MAELYS, but with much more established reputations and customer service track records. For customers specifically interested in body contouring effects, professional treatments from dermatologists or licensed estheticians may provide more reliable results than any topical product, including MAELYS offerings. The key difference is that established brands typically make more modest, achievable claims about their products' effects rather than suggesting dramatic body transformations. This approach sets more realistic expectations and leads to higher customer satisfaction rates. Final verdict and recommendations. After conducting this comprehensive investigation into MAELYS Cosmetics, examining their website, products, customer feedback, and business practices, I can provide you with a clear verdict on whether this brand is legitimate or a scam. MAELYS Cosmetics is not technically a scam in the sense that they do sell actual products and many customers do receive what they order. However, the company operates in a gray area where marketing claims significantly exceed what their products can realistically deliver, and customer service issues create substantial risks for consumers. The brand is legitimate in that they're a real company with real products, BBB accreditation, and some satisfied customers. However, the combination of unrealistic marketing claims, inconsistent customer service, and pricing that doesn't align with realistic benefits makes them a risky choice for most consumers. For potential customers considering MAELYS products, I recommend approaching with extreme caution and realistic expectations. If you're interested in trying their products, here are my specific recommendations. First, ignore the dramatic before and after photos and marketing claims about body transformation. Instead, consider whether you'd be satisfied with minor improvements in skin texture, temporary tightening effects, and moisturizing benefits similar to what you'd get from high-quality body lotions. Second, carefully read all terms and conditions, especially regarding subscription services and return policies. Make sure you understand exactly what charges you're authorizing and how to cancel or return products if you're unsatisfied. Third, consider starting with a single product rather than bundles or subscriptions to minimize financial risk while testing whether you experience any benefits. Document your experience with photos and notes so you can make an objective assessment of results. Fourth, be prepared for potential customer service challenges if you need to return products or resolve billing issues. Have patience and persistence ready, and keep detailed records of all communications with the company. Finally, consider whether similar benefits might be available from established brands at lower price points with better customer service track records. Products from companies like Clarins, Nivea, or Palmer's might provide similar skin benefits without the premium pricing and customer service risks. In conclusion, while MAELYS Cosmetics isn't a complete scam, the combination of unrealistic marketing claims, customer service issues, and premium pricing for products that can't deliver advertised results makes them difficult to recommend. The brand exists in a legitimate gray area where they provide real products, but create unrealistic expectations that lead to customer dissatisfaction. For most consumers, I'd recommend exploring established alternatives that offer similar ingredients and realistic benefits at better price points with more reliable customer service. However, if you're determined to try MAELYS products, approach with realistic expectations, careful attention to terms and conditions, and preparation for potential customer service challenges. The beauty industry is full of brands making bold claims about transformation and enhancement. The key to being a smart consumer is understanding what's scientifically possible, reading reviews from multiple sources, and maintaining realistic expectations about what any topical product can achieve. Remember, true body transformation requires lifestyle changes, professional treatments, or medical intervention. No cream, regardless of price or marketing claims, can replace the fundamentals of healthy diet, regular exercise, and professional guidance when significant body changes are desired. That concludes our comprehensive investigation into MAELYS Cosmetics. I hope this detailed analysis helps you make an informed decision about whether this brand is right for your needs and budget. Remember to always research thoroughly, read multiple review sources, and maintain realistic expectations when trying any new beauty or skincare products. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next review, where we continue to separate beauty industry fact from fiction.